Once upon a time, there were two guys living on the same earth, but in an extremely different way. Sorting our waste isn't always as easy as it sounds. The first tip I can give you here is reduce your waste by buying products with less packaging or reusing containers. The second tip, learning the rules of recycling in your living area. The basics are on this picture, but some specific rules change depending on where you live. There's no need to be meticulous to the point that you cut your packaging because they don't go into the same trash. A quick search with the name of your city plus the recycling rules only takes minutes, and by giving a new life to your waste, you help reduce tons of greenhouse gas emissions and ecosystem damage. We need to remember how fortunate those of us that have clean, safe drinking water really are. Much of the world is not so lucky. Therefore, it's critically important to think about how we care for our precious water resources. There are plenty of do-it-yourself recipes for eco-friendly beauty products, such as dishwashing liquid, facial mask, deodorant, makeup remover, and many others on the internet. It only takes minutes. We've selected some good ones for you in the document attached to this video. What a fun way to help our earth, and I promise you do not need to wash in a river with mud to shower in an eco-friendly way. This one is simple. Do you think about it when you turn on the light because the room is dark? Well, turning off the lights is just as simple. What you need is a brain, a finger, and a switch. A candle is probably too much. The brain will order the finger to push the switch and the light is turned off. Ta-da! I'm kidding here, but it's simple and an easy habit to adopt that can help to save a lot of energy, because electricity generation is one of the biggest sources of carbon emissions. So, leaving your lights on when not needed is a completely unnecessary contributor to climate change. Climate change is happening, but with a little effort from each one of us contributing to the green revolution, we can stop it getting a lot worse. If you're still skeptical, or you'd like more facts to convince your friends, take a look at the climate reality projects attached to this video. Don't feel guilty tonight, even if you go back home by private jet. Each commitment begins with small actions. You don't need to be a hippie eating grass all day and showering with mud to save the earth. Each of us can regularly make a few compromises before maybe one day trying to go further. We want to create a world in which the environment does not need to be protected anymore.
breathe you in. So